Hello, my caramels. I am really happy to have you back here with me. My channel seems to attract a lot of controversy. So being that my channel is known for this, I want to continue to give you what you love so much. Today's topic is going to give you just that. Before I begin, let me just take the time out to encourage you to watch my other episode. Are women safer with a man or a bear? Because you might find it quite entertaining. A lot of persons seem to love that episode. Y'all loved it so much, I had to turn my comments off. Let me remind you that this channel is a safe space for young females that are ready to learn from another young woman who has experienced a lot, and it's for you to learn from my mistakes and not make the same mistakes on your journey. Because wanting to make the same mistakes would not necessarily be wise. So Chief Kicker Harrison Butker goes viral after his rather controversial speech. Even the NFL had fined his one-track-minded speech very offensive. To think that this isn't a weird way of thinking would be believing that women don't deserve to have the freedom to choose the life she desires to achieve. Saying that a woman's life starts when she becomes a wife and a mother is crazy to me, and in fact, outdated way of thinking. It really shows you that, in spite of the many sacrifices that women make in the world to make themselves educated and elevated and independent, that there are still some men that still believe that women's only place in the world is at home. Women should sacrifice their dreams and aspirations to make their lives work. Our sole purpose for some of them is to be there just for their lives to work out, and forgetting that women are humans and we want our lives to work for us as well.
It is a crazy day when a football player that kicks a ball for a living is saying a speech at a college and telling women, you mean nothing, your life means nothing until you get married and have kids. In front of women that have spent years working hard to achieve this amazing achievement, you stand there and tell them, don't try to climb the ladder and don't try to get promotions and titles. Your life is going to matter, and it's going to begin the day that you get married and have kids. Who in the world approved? I want to know, because usually when it comes to speeches, you have to give it to people and, they read through it and they approve and say, okay, you can say it. Who approved to have that speech? That was disgusting and very sad. And honestly, every single day I'm just seeing the Handmaid's Tale. It's really happening. And I didn't think so until my dad showed me the show. This stuff is happening.
It is really crazy to me how we think that men are team women when they show us every day that they don't want us to even be educated or have a greater purpose than being stuck behind them. This man's mom went to university and studied years to become a medical physicist.
This is Harrison Butker's mom, Elizabeth Butker. And I want you to just look at her credentials. She is a medical physicist on staff at Emory University. If you don't know who Harrison Butker is, consider yourself lucky, but he is the kicker for the Chiefs, and he gave a horrific graduation speech yesterday at Benedictine College. In it, he talks about how a woman's true vocation is domestic work. And I just wonder if his mom agrees. She has a bachelor's from Smith College, a master's in medical physics at the Georgia Institute of Technology, and she's been in the Department of Radiation Oncology at Emory University for 36 years. And it makes me wonder if he realized what a direct insult that was to his own parent. And it is evident that he has no respect for the work that she did and continues to do. And I am not here saying that domestic work is not work. I truly believe that it is a ton of work, and it is unpaid work. And it also doesn't matter that that would be the partnership that he would choose, even though his mom worked outside of the home. But to have a mother that is as accomplished as she is, and then to stand up in front of a graduating class, of which she was one of those people in her time, and say that women have been deviously misled into believing that having a career or getting promoted at work is more important than your true vocation of being in the home. This is wild to me.
I don't know if I would want my son telling other women that domestic work is more important than striving for greatness, but I'm sure a lady who has achieved so much in her life would not be amused. Her son may have been sending his mother a message about his dissatisfaction of her parenting skills, because what else could this have been really? Why else would you publicly make such a statement about women and then glorify it as if it's an achievement? Being a mother is wonderful, but actually going to university and finishing is more than an achievement. Not a lot of people don't get to achieve this, and a man downplaying a woman doing this is crazy. Just think how much years you put into university, just for some man to tell you that your only vocation is to spend time in his home. We really need to be careful about the types of men we choose to be with, because your parents did not push the importance of an education just to see you become someone's mate. This man is not even a poor man, and he pushing this type of agenda. Being a housewife is not for the poor. Men encouraging this type of nonsense is more than narcissism, it's backward mental slavery. To tell a regular man with no pot to piss in that it's okay to make your wife stay at home. That is a sure recipe for poverty. Any man encouraging this type of belief is on some poverty, cult type shit and needs to be left immediately. If that's what you want to be in this era, sure, whatever, but it would be pointless to waste so much time going to school and only staying in the home just to make someone else's dream work. I'm telling you, being single is becoming more and more attractive to women nowadays. These are the reasons why. And can you even blame them? Because what are we settling and losing our singleness for? This is the reason women are opting into the 4B movement. This is the reason why Japan's population is dwindling. And now they are begging outsiders to please come to Japan and impregnate their women, because women are no longer interested in relationships. This very same reason. And the reason why women are not interested in relationships. Men that are like this. It's becoming quite clear why women would choose the bear now. Conclusion: men are the strangest humans on planet. And you know why they could hate a woman and pretend they like you only because hating women will make them lose benefits in society. As I would always say, think before you do. Until my next epic controversial episode, I'm out.